Yeah.
And if it hits home for them, one person, 1,000, doesn't matter. And
Yeah.
I feel that's irrelevant.
Okay.
Yes. You're almost telling me it's not that.
It's tiny.
It is.
I've got 200 subscribers.
It's a lot of people.
And I'm working with some people that have 50,000. And it's all good. It's the same.
And listen, I'm not the here. Obviously, 1,000. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Hey, that's great. That people at
Spiderman. Yes, please.
No.
No money. No money.
Time for an interview?
Sure, we can do an interview.
motivate people.
Excellent.
Can I do that?
Yes, please. Have a sit. We're doing live stream. Are you okay with being recorded?
Mm-hmm.
Great.
You guys are getting recorded too. No, he has to sit next to me too.
If you want to, sure. Bring it.
What is it about?
Well, anything you choose. You get to choose the topic.
Motivation.
Yeah. Do you have a spare mask in trucking?
Oh, I don't have a mask, honestly.
That's okay. We got them.
Where are they?
Luckily, Spiderman doesn't need a mask.
Yeah, in here. There should be a pack
I got
of
my
masks.
filter equipment right up in here.
It might be in the next one over. There you go.
All right.
Mask ready.
All right. What is your?
Lame. I'm wasting my time.
Yep. What is your name?
Paul.
Guest is. Wake up. Come on, Michelle. Paul.
Yep. Paul Hall.
Okay. We're gonna go with just first names. So, Paul.
Yeah.
Tell me a thing that you think is true about the world that is enough profound that it affects some of your decisions. You make some decisions at least based on this knowledge.
So, can I have a Tic Tac?
Yeah.
Right, Tic Tac.
Sure.
Thank you. So explain it again. Say it again.
Okay, so I'm looking for something you believe is true about the world. And it's something that should make you make some decisions based on it. If you say water is H2O,
yeah,
and if you're not a chemist, that probably doesn't make any decision. You don't make any decisions in your life based on that, right? So it'd be something more profound, maybe.
Something as in like the sun rising every day.
It could be that.
Us deciding to get active with it.
Sure.
Wearing a mask?
Sure, wearing a mask. Is wearing a mask a good idea?
It's a great idea.
Okay.
Sometimes it's very annoying though.
Yeah.
Wearing glasses? You're wearing glasses?
Yep.
Yeah, your beard is like tied.
Oh yeah.
That's a.
Do you get up and do that every day?
Do I do this every day? Well,
if you do that every day,
days,
if you do that that's
like
real.
that.
That's motivation.
That's a conscious effort.
That's a motivation. That's definitely motivation.
Yeah.
Asking some more questions.
Asking
something easier.
Something easier. These claims can be about politics, about spirituality, about preferences, about how people should behave. It could be.
I think people should be. Honestly, I think the world is messed up.
Okay.
I think this world is very, very messed up. I think the world's falling apart. Honestly.
Okay. Tell me about the world is falling apart.
I think the world is definitely falling apart. I think people are looking.
I
think the world is.
Yeah.
I think the world is
yes.
looking. I think people are looking for answers to the world. You know what I mean? I think people are looking for answers. I think that they try to find answers in the world. You know.
Okay.
That's not how you find.
So should we find answers inside?
Is the claim about how we find answers?
I find answers from God.
Okay, tell me about finding answers from God.
I mean, I pray. I pray a lot. That's how you find answers. I mean, people don't look to God. People look to themselves. I feel like, or they look to the world for answers, and that's when things go wrong.
When they're looking for answers and they don't look for answers through God, is when they make a mistake. Is when something goes wrong. Is that what I hear?
I think so. Honestly, I feel like people, if people trust in themselves, and they rely on themselves, and they trust in the world, well, they're going to get the world.
So this sounds like trust not in your own understanding.
Exactly.
I read that somewhere.
However.
Yeah. I used to know the Bible really well.
Good.
Yeah. So How? Yeah, the world is falling apart and finding answers in God. Yeah, I think either one of those is part of the claim. Yeah, finding answers in God. I guess that's the claim we're going to call this one.
Yeah.
Looking for a title. So how? So how sure are you on a scale? Here's a scale. I'm just going to say, and if I were to be way up here, is all answers that are worth a damn at all
Okay.
definitely have to come from God. And maybe down here is God doesn't answer all. Where'd you find yourself?
I think in the middle.
In the middle up here. Okay.
I think a lot of people. I feel like a lot of people lose motivation and in this in life in general. I feel like a lot of people. Let's talk about someone else real quick for a second. Okay.
Sure.
I feel like a lot of people in this world, like they, if something doesn't go their way, right, and they start falling apart. Say you're in a relationship, right? You're in a relationship, and it doesn't go their way, right?
Yeah.
And I'm trying to think of. Okay, let's say this. Okay, because I had this discussion earlier, honestly.
Yeah.
So let's say if you're in a relationship with a girl, right? And I'm trying to think how to explain this. You're in a relationship with a girl, and let's say if you guys if you're only there for love.
All right.
Right? You're only there for love, right? The girl only likes you because she loves you. You don't like her because you love her. But nothing else. No personality, just because you like her.
Could I?
For looks, just you love her. That's it. But then you guys break up.
All right.
You guys break up, and after that, all she's doing is she needs to find love. She needs to find love. Which if she doesn't find that love, she will have to turn to. I feel like she will turn to other things to find that love.
Okay.
You know what I mean? What do you think about that? You agree with that or no?
I want to define love. Is love in this case like the attention, the daily interaction kind of thing? Is that the love?
Just love, like
She's going to go find love.
like love. Like when you feel love, you feel like that feeling like, oh, he loves me. He tells me I look good. But if that person's not getting that love, if that person's not getting that love, it's very, very hard to explain.
Okay.
It's very hard to explain.
So she's gonna go look for somebody who will express love for her.
Yeah.
And she wants that as a regular thing. I think it's normal for everybody. We want
love.
We want positive feedback from people.
Yeah.
And they're that makes sense. So I guess in this case I'm just gonna call love the attention that somebody gives you when they like you, when they love you. Whereas I could love somebody from a distance, and if they didn't interact with me, they wouldn't receive the love, if you will. Even no matter what I feel like for them, if there's not a regular communication, then it doesn't much matter.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I can think of a couple of relationships I have like that, where I have a lot of profound love and respect for a person, but I only get to talk to them every couple times a month, maybe.
Gotcha.
Because they got a busy life. I have other people with whom it's a daily, ordinary thing that we express love with each other.
Let's do a motivational speech. Another thing too, I think a very important thing is like a lot of people. I feel like a lot of people turn. Hold on, wait for the talk.
He's doing awesome things.
That's what motivation is. That's real motivation. Freaking Pele, dude.
He's juggling a ball with his toes, man.
That's crazy, man.
That's awesome.
So, I think a lot of people in this world. I think a lot of people in this world, they when things don't go, and it's normal. Everyone knows this type of thing, but it's very, very. What's my view is, and you understand.
Yeah.
That when things not going good, don't turn to drugs, don't turn to drinking. I feel like don't turn to. I think people turn to sex for answers. To make them tries to make themselves feel better, right?
Yeah.
But it never ends up that. It ends up just hurting themselves, I think. I feel like that. So I feel like I don't know. I mean, think about it. I mean, if you're not, I think it's this. If you're not in a relationship with a girl, right?
Okay.
And you're just having a bunch of sex with a bunch of other girls.
Oh.
Eventually, it's just nothing. What are you gonna get out of it? What are you gonna, at the end of the day? What are you
Sexually
gonna get out of
transmitted disease is the first thing that came to my mind.
it? And then drugs. What are you gonna get out of that? Death.
Okay.
And then you drinking. You get drunk. Drinking. You get drunk, and then what's the point of that? You get in a car crash.
Sure.
There's a lot. There's a lot of things. I feel like a lot of things that people like to turn to drugs.
Okay.
They feel sad. They turn to drugs. They turn to sex, and they turn to alcohol.
Okay.
I feel like that's a big thing a lot of people do in this world.
Okay.
I feel like it's I like to motivate my viewers all the time to not you don't have to turn to that.
Right.
There's other things.
I turn to sex a lot, but
So you have an issue.
I don't know that I do. See, the thing is, when you're talking about like alcohol, I see too much alcohol as heck, there's a problem, and too much. Well, you said sex, drugs, and what was the other one? There was a third thing. We turned. Yeah, rock and roll, but that's not what you said.
Alcohol.
Okay, so sex, drugs, alcohol. Okay.
No, I mean alcohol's not bad to be
Right. I'm putting drugs and alcohol in
wrong.
the same category for me because I just see those as different kinds of drugs. Like I see caffeine as a drug and I see heroin as a drug, and you can overdo all of them.
No, you could.
Yeah. With sex, I don't see how to overdo sex.
What do you mean by that?
I don't see how to overdo. I don't see sex. I don't see too much sex as hurting me.
With sex, you're giving a piece of your own body to sex. That's what you're doing. You're
Okay.
giving
What if
each.
that's what-
I'm saying with one person that's fine. That's how it's supposed to be.
Oh, okay.
You're not supposed to give. Think about it. You have sex with 10 girls. You're giving
All of my sex
giving
is an intimate relationship.
You're giving your piece of the body to each of that person.
Okay.
When almost with one person. That's my opinion. And that's you can do whatever you want. It's your own body. But I think personally, I think a lot of people don't realize that. They think, oh, okay, it's fine. I'll just go have sex with whoever I want. But it's not. I don't think it should be like that at all.
Okay. Yeah, I think the difference is sex with a lot of different people or sex in an intimate setting. And it seems like there's not too much sex within the intimate setting that's a problem. It's the sex with too many people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I think personally, I think you should be. I mean, now, and I'm not saying I'm perfect, but I personally think that you should have sex when you're married.
Okay.
Now, a lot of people don't agree with that. I agree with it.
I'm sort of kind of married.
You're married.
I'm sort of kind of married.
Engaged?
No, I'm in a poly relationship. I have 2 wives and a husband.
Oh crap!
Yeah, it's fun. It's a great life. But the state doesn't recognize that I can be married to more than one person.
So you have a husband.
So we're all technically single, and we're in really long-term committed relationship that, on average, is a little over 10 years old.
Gotcha.
That would make sense.
Yeah. Is it domestic partners or common law or whatever like those things? But of course, it's with multiple people, so we're not really expecting them.
2 wives and 1 husband.
Yes, that's true. I do.
Huh?
I have 2 wives and a husband.
2 wives and a husband.
Yes.
I've never heard of that before, honestly.
You have 2 wives and a husband?
Yes, I do. It's very different. Yes.
2 wives and a husband. That's asking.
Yeah. The crowd is saying I'm failing to shoot my messengers.
That's sick. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
What? That's sick.
Yeah, so I may be being guilty of arguing for an alternative position here by bringing up my own situation. So this might be an example of me breaking the rules of straight epistemology a little.
Look out. Oh. Sorry. This is sick. The dog chasing after it. You're gonna get the dog with it.
Thank you. That was fun.
Have a great day.
So that's crazy thing about 2 husbands.
No, one husband, 2 wives.
So,
Not that this matters very much.
Yeah.
That much difference is hardly an issue.
So you're Mormon.
No.
Oh.
No, Mormons don't deal with homosexuality at all well. No, none of the four of us are Mormon, but we all four have a slightly different spiritual worldview.
Gotcha.
But we're very tolerant of each other's position. Yeah.
Very random.
Anyway, so the question of sex, yeah, I think I can agree that if you go into sex with a whole bunch of different people,
I think
that you
I
can
think
really
sex should only
diffuse
be
it.
with one
You spread
person.
yourself too thin.
I think
Spread
sex
yourself-
should
okay.
be only one person. One person
Okay.
only. That's how I think. That's how I think it. Because God made Adam and Eve.
Okay.
I can't really put this kind of stuff. You can't really put on the internet because people will lose their mind. But Adam,
I'm not annoyed at all. It's
Adam
fine.
and Eve
Uh-huh.
got created in the beginning of the Bible.
Uh-huh.
And I feel like that's very, very like people go beyond that. People don't give a crap with what God thinks. They do what they want. But there's always this punishment, of course, at the end of the day. But I feel like I don't know, honestly, that's cool that you have a husband, and that's cool you have two. That's
Yeah.
your life.
It
Not
works
my
out
life,
fun.
Your life.
Okay, so
Can I help you?
no, he was
I was on here before.
he was our last interview. No, come on. Either way.
Good day.
Sue.
Oh, okay. Where was I?
Anyway,
These are this conversation has been like interrupted. I can't remember where we are. All right, so sex, drugs, and alcohol are a way to fail. And oh, right, the claim was that God gives you the answers. So tell me about answers you get from God besides just don't do sex.
I mean,
drugs
he
too
doesn't like, here's the answer to everything.
Okay.
It's he puts them in your heart.
Uh-huh.
You know what's right and wrong.
Uh-huh.
And I feel like, it's just like everything in the world's already happening. It's
Yes.
already pretty much said in the Bible.
Okay.
I believe that. So that's why. So I think people are dumb if they don't believe in the Bible. Like they're literally stupid. They don't believe in the
Okay.
Bible because they literally in the Bible that was written a long time ago.
Mhm.
Things are already happening now. That's already said that would happen in the Bible. So
Okay, so prophecy.
Yeah.
Prophecy proves the Bible. Okay.
dude, can you please don't look at me?
Oh, come on. Don't pick on the guy.
You do. Go, dude.
Come on.
Go. Bye. Bye. Dude, people are annoying when they come in over and just stare at us, dude. Like stare at my business. Gosh dang.
Well, we are on live stream. There might be 50 people staring at us at all. Anyway,
Oh, 50 people?
maybe that many. I don't know how many people are in the moment.
Crazy. A lot of people.
Yeah, it depends. Different days have different numbers of people watching at a given time. Who was staring? The bystander was actually our prior.
What? Yeah. But what are people saying about me? What are they?
What are people saying?
I'm an idiot?
No, actually, no. It's like I've gotten on this case before. They're talking about me about being poly, and it's better than a shame response for me to say so. And then let's see. Who's waiting for the interlocutor to run? So, like, somebody says they're expecting you to run away,
Gotcha.
but I don't know.
No, this is interesting. This is all interesting topic.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, and the random person was actually the prior interview that was just here.
Ah.
So if you look at the live stream, you'd be able to review their interview. Yeah. Okay, so what convinced you that the Bible is a good source? Was this strictly from prophecy, or what was the
I
other
was
kinds of
raised
things?
that way.
You were raised that way. All right.
But
I was too.
I was looking. I believe it.
I
I
gotta
gotta
go.
go.
Good, 'cause I feel it in my gut.
I'm getting bit up over here, dude.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm
All
sorry.
right.
I gotta.
Not a
dip.
problem. Thank you. I've enjoyed the conversation. I'd like to offer you one of our squeezy puzzle pieces. Okay. And don't get bit.
Hope you guys
You
have
want it?
fun.
Thank you, Paul.
See you later.
Thank you, Spidey.
Not a problem. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for having us.
You bet.